Tell me about your travels, Your Highness.
Oh, there isn't much to tell. I sailed through dragons, rescued a few princesses, outwitted a few magicians. Usual thing.
Your Highness.
There's something in your eye.
No, Your Highness. Oh. Your Highness.
Yes.
May I say something personal?
Yes.
Your Highness, I think personally.
Personally, yes.
Very nice weather we're having for this time here.
You really should not make such very personal remarks, you know.
Forgive me, Your Highness. My mother told me to say something personal to you.
Back to your mother for further instructions.
Prince Charming. Cinderella, Prince Charming. He's so tall, the actor. He's Alan from General Hospital, the doctor. One of the doctors.
Pleased to see the ball is such a success, my dear.
It is indeed, my dear. With everyone, except the Prince.
Except the prince.
He does not seem to be enjoying himself very much.
Why not? With
I'm
all the
eating and doing
fellowship
some other
favors by
things.
King Lear, he is only to choose among.
Ah, there is the rub if only he did not have to choose.
But I was his age, my
When
dear.
you were his age, you had the remarkably good taste to fall in love with me.
You are right, my dear. And I trust he will have equally good sense.
Thank you, my dear. Your
Where's Pat
Highness.
Carroll?
Yes.
Oh, she was the voice of
Clearing your throat.
the evil lady underwater in
I have already been told about the weather.
The Little Mermaid.
That was my sister.
Ah, yes. And what personal remark do you wish to make?
You look in tolerable good health, Your Highness.
That is quite personal.
Oh, forgive me,
Is that
Your
what you mean?
Highness, but you see, my mother...
A strange sound.
Oh.
No, Your Highness.
Something is creaking.
No, no. It's only my knee.
Possibly creaking type of music.
I have no control over it.
I shall omit the next 4 or 5 sets. I am fatigued.
Yes, Your Highness.
No, I love that.
Madam?
May I say, Your Highness, that I've never seen a finer looking couple than Your Highness and that young lady you were just dancing with.
Which young lady is that?
My daughter, Prunella.
Ah, yes.
May I say, Your Highness, that she's been brought up with no expense spared, having received instruction in etiquette, lawn croquet, heraldry, and pomp and circumstance.
Ah, yes. I noticed the pop.
Oh, did you really?
Madam, she has a circumstance that I cannot abide.
Oh, what is that, Your Highness?
She creaks.
Yeah.
Your Highness?
Madam,
My other daughter,
which one is that?
Don't make me eat.
Esmeralda.
I'm eating. See, that's why I have snacks.
Ah, yes. She bats her eyes.
Pardon me, pardon me.
Where?
Pardon me, pardon me.
Pleasing that Prince.
Cinderella,
That'd be cool.
remember what your fairy godmother said. You must leave before the stroke of midnight.
I will remember.
Maybe.
Why have you left the dance, my boy?
I am fatigued.
Fatigued? At your age?
I am certain it is not the dance that has fatigued him, my dear.
That is the truth, Mother. I am discouraged.
Discouraged? With all the fairest young maidens of my kingdom here.
It would not be so bad if I saw them as fair young maidens,
How else do you see them?
as contenders for a prize. And I am the prize.
Who is she?
I do not know. She is beautiful.
Carries herself well.
Do you not think so, dear? Dear?
Did I mute it or something? Alan Quartermain, that was the doctor's name.
Who on earth is she? I never saw her before. The prince has a foolish expression on his face. He never looked that way when he danced with me.
Pardon me.
Thank you most kindly for the dance.
You are most kindly welcome, Your Highness.
I have a strange feeling that we have met before. That I have heard your voice before. Is that possible?
It's possible. Yes, everything is possible tonight.
Everything is different. Everything has changed since you came. I have never felt this way before.
Nor I.
10 minutes ago I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago I met you. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love I'm flying, over mountain and meadow and glen.
It's good.
And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
10 minutes ago I saw you. You looked up when I came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling. The room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news.
I have found her.
I have found him. He's the light of the stars in my eyes.
We are dancing,
We are flying
and she's taking me back to the skies.
in the arms of my love. I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen.
And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come back again. I may never come down to earth again.
He's so tall, he looks so good, and he sings so well. I didn't know he was tall. Oh yeah.
Why would a fellow want a girl like her? A frail and flawed beauty. Why can't a fellow ever once prepare a solid girl like me? She's a funny little bauble with a flimsy kind of charm, and with very little trouble I could break her little arm. Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? So obviously unusual. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me? Her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink, but not any pinker than a rose's. Her skin may be delicate and soft, but not any softer than a dozy's. Her neck is no whiter than a swan's. She's only as dainty as a daisy. She's only as graceful as a bird. So why is a fellow going crazy? Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? She's a frothy little bubble with a frilly sort of hair, and with very little trouble I could pull out all her hair. Oh, why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
That's true.
Where is the prince?
Dancing somewhere, I'm sure, probably on air.
I thought he was fatigued.
Not any longer.
You think?
I am certain.
Well, splendid.
May I please eat
Splendid.
less?
I think this calls for
general.
a celebration. May I have this dance, my dear?
I was wondering when you were ever going to ask me, Your Majesty.
you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling. The room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel, with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love I'm flying, over mountain and meadow and plain. And I like it so well that for all I can tell I may never come down again. I may never go down to earth
What was that?
61.
Clock on the tower.
Let's see.
I must go.
But you have just arrived.
Oh, 1965.
Is it ages ago that you came?
Oh, it's Walter Pidgeon, not David Niven.
Seems like a long
Ginger Rogers must be the queen.
and forever ago.
I would have thought I would have recognized her.
Are you really here? Or are you here in Chapman? Is this really happening? Or are we in a dream?
If it isn't Chapman, I hope it is forever. If it is a dream,
Ginger Rogers
I
is
wish
the
never
queen.
to awaken.
I had no idea it was
If it is
Ginger
not a
Rogers.
Chapman or a dream,
And Celeste Tom is the fairy godmother. Oh, Stuart Damone. Well, it's spelled the same way as Matt Damone. Stuart Damon or Damone is the prince. He was Alex Quartermain in General Hospital. Pat Carroll was the other one. Hello? I am. Today, no. I'm pretty much tapped out. Well, if you can, if you're not too tired. Oh, she's not on today. Well, call first. Can you call first or text on your way? Okay, thanks. Bye. Was that good? I love it. Oh, fuck. Shit.
I'm not too perfect to be really true. Do I want you because you're wonderful, or are you
Yeah, I wonder if I'm going to. I didn't know Cinderella, this one was Rodgers and Hammerstein. I guess I really like those guys.
I must say I'm very glad to be home again, where I can rest my feet. Oh. Good heavens, Cinderella. Have you been sitting in the fireplace all night long? Why have you not gone up to bed?
I was not sleepy.
Not sleepy? Why not? Do you realize it's almost dawn? How do you expect to get your work done without any sleep?
I am not tired.
What on earth have you been doing there all night?
Dreaming
Dreaming of what?
of the ball.
Of the ball.
What was it like?
Grander than any dreams you could possibly have. Don't you agree, girls? Well, yes, it was grand enough. But I had hardly begun to dance with the prince when he changed partners.
The same thing happened to me.
What was he like?
Dashing, romantic.
Yes, that is how I saw him
Saw him.
at the ball. In my imagination.
You cannot possibly imagine it.
But I can. I can imagine the whole thing. How it feels to be wearing the most beautiful dress you have ever worn in your life. To look like a princess. And to be on your way at last to the ball. I imagine when you're driving through the moonlight on a highway.
Yeah.
When you're driving through the moonlight to a dance. You're breathless with a wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. And at last you see the towers of the palace, silhouetted on the sky above the park. And below them is a row of lighted windows, like a lovely diamond necklace in the dark.
Can you wait?
It looks that way, the way you say. She talks as if she knows.
I do not know these things are so. I only just suppose. I suppose that when you come into the ballroom and the room itself is floating in the air, you're suddenly confronted by His Highness. You're frozen like a statue on the stair.
when she opens her mouth wide for a note, a singing note,
I think
she resembles Natalie Wood from the front.
he is tall and straight as that.
Leslie Ann Warren.
His eyes are mountain flowers. Yes, I can picture the whole thing. How you start thinking what? Thinking how wonderful it all is. How wonderful my world is. Everything. Oh yes. Oh, enough of this nonsense. Upstairs with both of you and get some sleep. Here, you get to work.
Enough.
A lovely night, a lovely night, a final night you know you'll never see.
No, wasn't.
Meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in a hazy heaven tremble above you, while he's whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye.
A week after Gates' revelations, Alfred Lowenstein pointed out some contradictions in the police position regarding the missing items. In a letter to Samuel L. Williams, president of the Board of Police Commissioners, Lowenstein asserted, Assistant Police Chief Darrell Gates says the ceiling panels were destroyed in June 1969. Yet on October 11, 1971, a police department board of inquiry in a report described as a, quote, reevaluation of the evidence, unquote, stated that, quote, an inspection of the ceiling tiles removed from the pantry and study of the schematic diagram showing the trajectory of the bullets fired by Sirhan refute the contention advanced by Mr. Harper concerning a second gun, unquote. Of course. How were panels destroyed in 1969, reevaluated in October 1971? Did the Board of Inquiry announce a reevaluation that had not in fact taken place? Mr. Gates now says these panels did, quote, did nothing so far as supporting the investigation or supporting the guilt or innocence of anyone, unquote. But in October 1971, an inspection of the same panels said to, quote, refute a challenge to the official version of the murder. I may have to read that again. An inspection of the ceiling tiles removed from the pantry and a study of the schematic diagram showing the trajectory of the bullets fired by Sirhan refute the contention advanced by Mr. Harper concerning a second gun. So, I'm going to upload this.